What's up, guys? Welcome to Thursday, Friday Eve. Bitcoin, what is going on? Computer, turn on studio lights. Let's go. Get the show going. Man, how's it going? 99K Bitcoin. What's going on with the stream, man? What's going on with the stream? Computer, studio lights, turn on. Let's go. Yes. Yes. How's it going, guys? How's it going? We've got crazy day we had today. Holy crap, guys. Bitcoin went to 99K. What? Last night we went live on stream and it hit 97. It was crazy. Apparently, off the backs of China. We're going to dive into some headlines today and see what's going on with the market. Tons and tons of news to unpack today. Gary Gensler, what the hell? He put in his resignation. Let's dive into what we've got. Oh, and of course, a quick overview of our top 10 picks for safe 10Xs or more before it's too late. Because we're running out of time. Let's correct the cameras real quick. And there we go. All right, moving on. Let's get started. Bitcoin sitting at 98K currently, having a little bit of a pullback tonight. Honestly, if we ever see proper consolidation on Bitcoin, we have a lot to come back down and retest in a healthy market. But this is not a healthy market, guys. We're looking at MicroStrategy, of course, buying more issuing more shares, buying more Bitcoin. Basically doing the same thing the Fed does, except with the hardest asset on earth. There's tons of stuff to go over today, guys. As we normally have every single day. Let's dive into today, of course, our key metrics for Bitcoin and crypto. Bringing you the heat map for free. Kimba the White Snow Lion, guys, check out Kimba. I am not endorsed. I just like to share something you get for free. Don't pay for something you get for free, right? Don't do it.
What are you, stupid?
Throw some of that more into Bitcoin, as you can get this via plenty of users on YouTube. So right now it looks like Bitcoin is again kind of just playing these ranges back and forth. The order books right now show it pretty much clear open until about 98.6 again. So we have a little bit more to blow through these orders. Right now, of course, the bears are putting up a fight because they're sick of getting liquidated. You can't stop it, man. Everyone wants to buy the last bit of Bitcoin they can before 100K and beyond. No one wants to pay $1,000 for 1% of a Bitcoin, right? I sure as hell don't. Anyway, so that's what's going on with the heat map right now. Orders are set. The crypto fear. Wow, we're skipping ahead today. Apparently, crypto bubbles. My God, crypto bubbles. Everything on the year. That's on the year. We were looking at this last night. It's still out. Everything on the day looking green. Holy crap! Did Pulse Chain get a new? Is that Pulse X? Oh, Pulse X moved into the top 100. I'm like, that's not Pulse Chain. Pulse is here somewhere. I just saw it earlier. There it is, Pulse. 10%. But yeah, Pulse just pushed into the top 100. Pulse X sitting at 18.3% on the day. MOG is doing 20%. Everything's up relatively 5 to 10%. Your favorite crypto projects are doing well today. Wow, FTT just pushed in 30% from 100. My God, guys. Things in the top 200 are moving themselves into the top 100 today at a quick pace. Bitcoin coming down to retest 98K after pushing the all-time highs. It's starting to get everyone's sitting on their altcoins a little impatient. Right? Just be patient, guys. All you gotta do is be patient, right? Don't do anything stupid. Don't sell your bags right before the bull run. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. All right, moving on. All right, so U.S. Treasury, U.S. national debt still sitting up $18 billion over that $36 trillion mark. Not printing too much money after the election, but we did hit that last week. Fear and greed on stonks finally coming up. Stonks sitting flat at 50 the whole week. coming up a little tiny bit in greed at 58 today. Come on, everyone is trading MicroStrategy. Let's not hide the elephant in the room, right? You can't hide the elephant in the room. It's too damn big. And that's MicroStrategy. It's basically taking the stock market by storm. So Bitcoin is not only taking over our market, but of course the legacy market as well. As legacy news is covering it around the clock. No one can stop talking about it. It is about to get stuck in everyone's mind right before Thanksgiving. Oh my God. We might see a much higher than 100K by Thanksgiving now, as we're only a week away from today. All right, Crypto Fear and Greed Index, Bitcoin sitting at Stream Greed, 94. My God! Can we push this thing to 111 or something? Like, Jesus. If you guys get that reference. Look at that, 94 in greed. I think it's the most I've ever seen it. This is ridiculous. Extreme greed for Bitcoin and crypto. And it may not stop for a while. Dollar sitting at 107. I never thought I'd see this. I never thought I'd see this day. Dollar sitting back at 107. Everyone's primed and ready for next year. It doesn't matter if Bitcoin's going up. The dollar is still doing its own thing. Whatever, whatever. Yeah, we just already took a look at this. Sui's up 500% on the year. Let's look at the 100%. Yeah, over 100% on the year. Say's up 200% on the year, roughly. HBAR is up 100% on the year. I like to ignore the meme coins in the room, but you can't. Look at this. MOG is up 11,000 now % on the year. I think that actually exceeds some of the other altcoins we were looking at with the top 100s. Yeah, let's see what the top 5 coins are currently right now. I'm pulling it up on the sidelines. Right now on the year, we still have Mantra sitting at number 1, Pepe number 2, Bonk at number 3. And yeah, it looks like MOG has kind of dethroned everything but Mantra. Mantra's still sitting at number 1 on the year. Of course, honorable mentions go to Doge. Doge is sitting at, where the hell's Doge? I don't even see it on here. How is it? Okay, 400% right there. Jasmine still is sitting at 300%. And Solana got knocked down a little bit. Yeah, still holding at 342%. So there's definitely a big movers that have happened already this year. That's why I keep making it very, very clear. We don't want to fade these last final moments to get into some of these 10x plays, as I'm going to get into, of course, by the end of the stream. If you guys didn't catch that yesterday, going over my review, my top 10 safe picks, or safer picks for a quick 10x into the next year. All right, moving on. Bitcoin's still making a tear on dominance, although we're coming down a little bit, coming back down to retest 59%. Quite a while back down to hit it, really. I mean, my God, guys, we ripped all the way to 62, basically. 62% of market cap of all crypto is just Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin, of course, getting up to the likes of, what was it, 1.9 trillion? Something ridiculous. We'll get over that in a minute. My favorite metric, guys, is, of course, this one. How many Bitcoin are left across all exchanges? We get lower and lower every single day. It makes me giddy. It makes me excited and happy that you got some skin in the game, because there aren't that much here for everyone. Guys, 2.31 million. That's all that's left for everyone to purchase. 8 billion people in this world. There's 60 million millionaires, and there are only 21 million Bitcoin. 16 million if you count the ones that have been lost and Satoshi's wallet. And yeah, what's currently left on exchanges is only 2.3. So that's it. So good luck trying to, get it out of the hands of the hodlers in the near future. Because when this goes to zero, man, we're going to see some serious shit. All right, moving on. Top 10 assets in our space. Crypto, of course, sitting at number 9. Cardano, look at that. Cardano sneaking, holding in number 9. Tron still set at number 10. Avalanche pushing back up for 11. That's awesome. Avalanche could probably make it in the top 10 here in the next 3 months. Yeah. I mean, it's not that far away from dethroning Tron. It's only about $3 billion in market cap shy. When stuff starts moving, man, and we get trading volume, or we just get use case volume, like the likes of the DMV of California utilizing it, every single day, and also gaming, right? We got Off the Grid launching their token. It's going to go live, I think, in December. The gun token is going to be available to traders on exchanges for monetary value, or trade to whatever coin you want. Just earn some gun and sell it into Bitcoin if you want. You're going to be able to do that on that game. It's going to be crazy, revolutionary for our space. Sui's still holding on number 14. Tons still sitting at number 13. Sheep is holding on for dear life as the meme coin is slipping away. Will it have another rally? We'll have to wait and see. And then, of course, honorable mention to Jasmine, still sitting in the trenches, down at 84. All right, moving on. BitcoinTreasuries.net. Of course, we got the news today. Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy purchasing more Bitcoin, and it's not loading yet, but it'll be there. It'll be there soon. I heard another 3 billion today. We'll look at the headlines and we'll see. And of course, BlackRock still sitting at roughly 500,000, almost there, almost 472,000 on the Bitcoin Trust. All right, moving on. Bitcoin Rainbow chart still telling you that you need to accumulate. This is it, guys. Once we get past 120K, it's go time. No more accumulation. We're still going to be cheap within the ranges of 163 and below. Insane to even think about, according to, of course, Bitcoin Rainbow chart. And then, hodl territories between 225,000 is a bubble territory. Getting closer to selling is usually within these ranges. Right now, that would be around 300,000, 250,000, somewhere in those ranges. And then extreme terror bubble territory around 560,000 currently at this time of, the live 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, New Yorker time, here on November 21st. Moving on to the next, of course, top assets by market cap. Look at this, guys. $1.946 trillion. What we were at last week, we were at just under silver's market cap, 1.6 trillion. My God, we've made a short work of this. It tells me we are going to blow through Alphabet, Amazon, and probably Microsoft when we hit closer to 200,000. But right now, we're just getting the party started. All we have to do is get to 105K, and we dethrone everything but Microsoft. 105. Not that far away. Okay, let's get into some quick news, and then we're going to go into the normies and take a look at Bitcoin for the night. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a new all-time high on the stream. But you know what? It's been dumping when we're live. I know. After 9 o'clock, it seems to be wanting to move. We got some other news to cover. If I do not see it in the headlines, I've got it saved on X. Some headlines to go over. MicroStrategy completes another $3 billion debt offering to expand Bitcoin holdings. Shares drop 16% in the news. That's happening right now. Of course, everyone cannot stop trading MicroStrategy. Holy crap, guys. This thing just keeps ripping. $416. It's crazy. It's crazy. From a high of 500 and roughly 50, something like that. Holy crap. So it's going to be, converting more of its shares into Bitcoin here soon, if it didn't already do it on the day. I think it was on the day. But yeah, it's been, we covered it last night. It's the most traded stock in Wall Street. It's freaking Bitcoin. Guys, it's Bitcoin-backed stonk, man. It's amazing. MicroStrategy, holy crap. Keep going. Let's see. Reuters, Trump mulls over Bitcoin reserve. Peter Schiff warns wasted billions. Of course, Peter Schiff would say that. Let's see anything else we're saying. Bitcoin is 98,300, which actually on some exchanges hit 99K, 99,200. So most of this stuff is from yesterday. U.S. Senator pushes gold sales to kickstart massive Bitcoin reserves. That's what we were talking about earlier this week, about them converting some of our gold reserves, because we have plenty of it, into Bitcoin, just directly, right out the gate. Let's see what else we got. SC Chair Gensler steps down. Yes, we got to go over this today. Gensler stepped down. He said he's going to be out by January 20th. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. But you know what? We might find someone else to hate later. We don't know who we're going to get just yet. But I feel like because Trump's entire cabinet is pro-Bitcoin, the powers that be are going to continue with that pattern. So heed my words. Mark me, if you will. It's coming. A pro-Bitcoin future is coming. Pro-crypto future. What else we got? Sui price prediction. Yeah. Sui had an outage, actually. I don't see it in the headlines anymore. But Sui had a bit of a dip down today. We can actually take a look on the chart. I can pinpoint you where it was. I actually bought some on the news. And, of course, it skyrocketed right back to where it was later in the afternoon. Coming down a little bit now. But, yeah, you can see that little dip there. That was, of course, this morning when we had that outage. Coming down to $3.35 dollars per Sui, and of course coming right back up. Again, Sui's a relatively new coin. It's going to have struggles. We did the same thing, song and dance with Solana. Solana, of course, has since proven itself at the end of this year. What else we got? Hutchinson. Hutchinson has now been rumored to for the Treasury Secretary. I don't know about this one. I think that's a bit biased, right? I like Hutchinson, and I think he definitely has a role within crypto history. I mean, the guy is a freaking history buff. He's amazing. I love watching his lives. Just an incredible guy. He definitely has a knack for it. I remember when he went on the excursion to try to find the supposed downed alien or UFO that landed into the ocean on some sort of excursion. But no, he is amazing. I feel like he has some role within Trump's cabinet or in in Washington itself, but I just don't think, I don't like having these biased people, running everything. I mean, we're at this point where Elon Musk is going to be right there. I mean, with Trump, according to Trump, it's not an official agency through the government, but it's still close enough to the point where he's going to have his hand. He's going to be closest to the lobbyists. And, of course, the robots. The robots are coming, guys. Of course, if you're new, this is my I'm just going to go on a rant. God damn it. Why not? Dystopian future. This is our dystopian future, guys, where, of course, the robots are coming. The robots are coming, and they're going to come take your job. They're going to take your job if you're a driver, a telemarketer, a lawyer, an accountant, a data entry clerk, a writer, a journalist, a bookkeeper, a receptionist, a bank teller, a travel agent, a factory worker, customer services representatives of all shapes, sizes, and kinds are going to be replaced by this new technology. Fast food workers are going to be the number one on the docket. Just like me, working at McDonald's is going to be a thing of the past when the robots usher in the new jobs. You know why? There's a lot of stuff happening next year, guys. We got Trump doing mass deportations on literally anyone who's here illegally. What do you think it's going to do? It's going to eliminate all these jobs that I just described, a lot of those jobs. And what are we going to need? We're going to need robots. We're going to need lots of robots. That's right. With my buddy Bender here. He's going to replace you. Bender, please insert girder. The robots are coming. The robots are coming, and they're going to replace us and our jobs. And I feel like that's going to be a huge push or a huge narrative next year for the use case of these robots to roll out faster than we expected. Keep an eye out for that. And, of course, don't you forget as well, your friends and especially your loved ones can be replaced as well because they can do things in the bedroom that you can't even believe. Anyway, so don't forget it's coming. And, we can't stop it. We can't stop it. We can't just gain superpowers and knock them out like in the animes. Nope. Can't blow up booze. Robots. That's right. All right, so enough said. That's our dystopian future segment, our rant for the day. I don't know how I feel about all this. It's a little too keeping two people with their biases next to policymakers is not my cup of tea. But it's maybe it's gonna be better than what we currently have. Who knows? All right, moving on. Unlocking the future. Talking blah blah blah. Any other headlines that are worth before we get into the normies? What's going on with Twitter X? Yeah, there's Sui hitting $15 by 2030. I think that's conservative at best. What else we got? Yeah. Everyone's talking about the same stuff, guys. The same stuff. We got Charles Schwab. Charles Schwab wants to directly offer crypto to clients. Incoming CEO says. Yeah, we've been talking about this all year. The banks have to adopt or they will die. It's the only way for them to survive in the future. What else we got here? I mean, those are the big things that come out to me today. MasterCard and, of course, JP Morgan link up to bring cross-border payments on the blockchain. XRP, XLM. No, they're using their own MTN multi-token network. Yeah, so they did. We have had rumors about them. I didn't know that was what it was called, about JP Morgan creating their own blockchain, as it was reported at the beginning of the year. So it looks like MTN is what they're settling with now. I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this all goes. Oh, what else we got? Any other ones? South Korea's largest political party launches bid to raise crypto tax threshold. I think they're gonna, push them away from being crypto capital world, or at least in the running of crypto capitals. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Maybe that'll change once we roll out our legislation next year, as everyone follows us in America. What else? Nothing else here really jumps at me. Let's just get into what we got. Ooh, that's Bitsanity. Look at that. Bitsanity records broken with $7 billion in volume for Bitcoin and Bitcoin stocks ETFs. Crazy. Of course, MicroStrategy, as he says, the most traded stock in the last 2 days on the stock market. Since Bitcoin hit near 100Ks. Yeah. All right. Let's go over the normies, the normie stuff, and X. Am I really out? I'm signed out of X again. Dang it, guys! I have to bear with you on that. Okay, so let's look at the normies real quick on Google. Are we Googling Bitcoin hit all-time highs again 3 days in a row? Are we Google searching Bitcoin? Come on, normies. Come on, you could... Nope. Not even close. Not in the top 20. Maybe top 50? Top 50? Come on, normies. Wake up. When are you going to join the party? You're letting the institutions front run you guys now. Come on, normies. No. Oh, that's sad. Not even anything pertaining to our space in the searches right now. It's all sports and is that Lady Gaga? I mean, sports celebrities, Mar-a-Lago. Yeah, come on, Bruce Willis. What the F? I don't know, man. Let's look at just Bitcoin searches in general. The trend is down, as we just saw. We didn't see a single thing pop up in top 50 searches, although we did get a little bit of a peak here on the day. Look at that. We did get a little peak on the day at 6 a.m. We got a lot of Google searches since 6 a.m. Compared to the rest of the year, though, the last 12 months. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we've had the most searches in November this year so far. Okay, so we are upticking. I don't know why it's still not surpassing. Or maybe, just like the election stuff, maybe Google's doing a little bit of foul play. Again, no more evil, is out of the user agreement. Anyway, yeah, Bitcoin, Google can do evil. Anyway, let's go. Let's move on. It's been a while since we did When Moon 2. We'll do that at the very end of the show for fun. I'm going to log into my X real quick, guys. Bear with me. And we will get the X content. Here we go. Big shout out to Sin City Crypto today. They launched their almanac. I was going to say sports almanac from Back to the Future. The one that made you the millions in Back to the Future. No, the Crypto Almanac. They went live with the Crypto Almanac. Of course, I was sharing some of that love today with them. Here's my my purchase of their magazine. Awesome stuff, guys. Keep up the good work. I've been watching them for 4 years. The bear market, they've gotten me through. I love those guys a lot. Rob Stradamus, man. Rob Stradamus. All right, so I have stuff going on in space right now. This caught my eye. Listen to this.
What if you're actually just
this
going
is great.
insane?
I'm not going to listen to the whole thing, but listen to the start
and
of it.
And then what you see so clearly, what if it's actually not going to happen? But then you think, like, you do the math, you realize that it's not you going crazy. It's not you going insane.
I mean, I'm crazy.
It's everybody else.
That's true.
You know, if you review the data, just the data alone, you don't even have to think about what's going on with the governments, the companies, the chart, which is the most bullish chart I've ever seen in my life on the Bitcoin weekly and monthly. But if you just review the data, you know that in halving years, on Q4, in the following year, Bitcoin goes up like 5-6 times. So we're already seeing that start to play out. So just off of that, keep it simple. You know that's coming. But then you think in regards to MicroStrategy. So people say, oh, they're overvalued. That's got to come down, right? They're overvalued. Why buy that over Bitcoin? They don't understand the premise of it all. The higher their share price goes, the more Bitcoin they can buy.
Yes.
Which increases the Bitcoin per share, which increases the price further, which allows them to buy even more
and also get them into the S&P 500, which by proxy, everyone with 401ks has Bitcoin, technically exposure to Bitcoin. It never stops. It never ends. And I love this, guys. If you want to catch the whole video, it's about 5 minutes. His rant is 5 minutes, but it's epic. I love it. That was posted by Gladiator on X. Take a look. It's making the rounds, man. It's making the rounds. But it's a good one. It's a good one to watch. This one's great, too. A flashback to Charlie Munger. The late Charlie Munger. R.I.P. He's or maybe he's a robot now.
Here first. Bitcoin is going
to zero. Zero. Zero.
Zero. When it comes out,
it's gonna have a lot of zeros, but it's not going to zero. Okay. Lark shared this today. This was great. El Salvador curse, our favorite, Nayib Bukele. He's out there shilling. He's just kind of bragging a little bit, little brag on Instagram. Posted this today. Yeah, that's El Salvador's Bitcoin reserve right now. Ridiculous. Went from $300 million to 573 today. I know it kind of looks like my wallet there. Man, I wish. Yeah, if you had to survive the FTX crash, the FTX debacle, the money laundering, the fraud, I still have my. It's been a while since I showed them my FTX. I survived, man. I survived. My FTX fortune cookies from that cycle, 2021. Look at that. You can't get these bad boys anymore. They were great. This one's great. This one says, if not from trees, where does money come from? Jesus. 21 million is your lucky number this month. Yeah, and if money talks, Bitcoin sings. Yes, FTX. Yeah, we survived that damn thing. Terra Luna, dude. The only coin I ever lost money in. I lost $250 back in the day. C'est la vie. It's gone. I'm burning $100 bills now. What do I care? Jesus, full circle. UST, yeah, Tether. We did the Tether UST. Our USDT DPEG. That happened as well. That's might be what I was referring to. Three Rivers Capital, Celsius, BlockFi, and of course the USDC DPEG. And then the bank's collapsing, which Kathy Woods loved. We were through the roof and the moon about that last year when Bitcoin was going crazy, when the banks started collapsing in 2023. And then, of course, the SEC suing all exchanges because everything is security. No, it's not! Gary! These are not securities, Gary! None of these damn tokens are securities, Gary! Especially Jasmine. Jasmine's not a security, Gary. It was like one of the first regulated cryptos on the planet. Go suck an egg. Anyway, so yeah, if you're still in crypto, you truly belong and deserve to become a multi-millionaire in crypto. We're here. We're striving. Yeah, and then I shared this. Let's go back to. We also shared this today as well. What else we got? Quant research. No. Yeah, the almanac. I already went over that. Oh yeah, this Gary Gensler's gone, man. Poor Gary, no. Oh, come on. You know you were an inside job the whole time, Gary, an inside job. And then we're all saying bye-bye to Gary. Bye-bye, Gary. Oh, it's a great day. Never ask a woman her age, never ask a man his salary, and never ask Gary what is a security. I do have my favorite clip from Gary this year. Actually, last year. Yeah, it was last year. I wanted to share. It's just to, you know, for the moment. I gotta. It was my favorite moment. In the Washington. Let's pull this up. I've got my. Where do I have it? Do I not have it saved on here anymore? I had a whole video. Huh. Oh yeah, there it is. Show stuffs. We got our clips here. And Gary, our boy Gary. What's not security, Gary?
A Pokemon card.
Yeah.
So constitute a security transaction.
You could purchase a Pokemon card. I don't know.
Is this security, Gary?
If I purchase a Pokemon card, is that a security transaction?
That's not a security.
Is that security?
If I were to purchase a tokenized Pokemon card,
A tokenized Pokemon card.
exchange via
Is that a
blockchain, is
I'd
that
have
a
to know more.
security transaction?
I'd have to know more.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so for you, the
not
process
this,
of
okay.
tokenization is what transforms a non-security
just said it.
transaction into a security transaction.
Look, if the investing
I thought you were
public-
technology neutral.
If the investing public is anticipating profits based upon the efforts of others and they're exchanging
So that's literally everything. Everyone's expecting a profit, Gary, on everything. Oh yeah, and then another honorable mention, of course, was member stake. Man, I think that was 2022.
AKE, not STEAK.
Yeah, thanks, Gary.
That-
That's some of our, government dollars get our tax dollars going to good use for that promotional video to explain to the general public what stake is. Anyway, so yeah, Gary's on his way out. I thought I would celebrate a little bit with some of the classics. I also have his this botched interview too. They basically try to strangle him on the damn interview. I'm not gonna play the whole thing; it's like 20 minutes long. But they basically just rip into him. Of course, CNBC Squawk Box.
I wasn't going to use guns because, God, I don't want to trigger, so to speak, anyone on the set. But when
He was not very liked at all. Anywho, so goodbye, Gary. Bye, Gary. Yeah, he just does not want to be fired, I guess. That's what normies would love to see. If it wasn't for this guy, we would have had like 10 more years to stack more Bitcoin. And so, yeah, someone was calling out Sailor. You know what? I said to that. I chimed in on this one here. I'm like, you can't hate the man. He got us to pay more attention in 2020. I mean, come on. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Sailor. I wouldn't. This damn man saved my ass. Oh, Jesus. All right. And then, of course, this was pretty interesting, too. Crypto RS shit. This is George. Guys, if you're familiar with George. We're all George. I've been saying this for the past year. By the end of the cycle, we could see a $4,000 Solana, according to George. The normies love George. So when he blows up, you know the normies are back. So wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, Jesus. So yeah, with Solana breaking out of its massive cup and handle, cup depth has a price target of around $5,000 increase. I don't know if I see that. I definitely see $1,000 Solana. This cycle is probably gonna be a big stretch. Look at market cap. I feel like George is maybe short-sighted on market cap, because I think ETH would have to die for it to get that market cap that's required for it to hit $5,000 this year. That's crazy. Let's check Coin Perspective real quick and test this theory that George is, I guess, preluding. So right here it said for a price target of 4,000, let's see, 5,000, we would have to be $2.4 trillion for Solana to hit a $5,000 price. I don't think so, George. I don't think so. And even the $1,000 is still $500 billion. I think that's more feasible. Maybe even a little above, maybe a little under, somewhere in that range. maybe it gets to $1 trillion for some miracle reason. I mean, Ethereum is not even $1 trillion market cap yet. All crypto right now is like it's probably $4 trillion now that Bitcoin shot up to nearly 2. It's probably 3.5, something like that for all crypto. But yeah, I just don't see it. I don't see it, George. I do not. So yeah, $5,000. I don't know. So he's pertaining to this chart trader, Tat Trader Allen. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I'm gonna say it right now. I don't see it. I don't see Solana hitting a, what was it, $2 trillion market cap? Let me confirm that real quick. We did say it was $2 trillion for $5,000 Solana based on market cap alone. Yeah, 2.4 trillion. All right, we're gonna post that. See what people say. XD, of course, XD. We're just causing some mischief now. I love it. I can't wait for this cycle to keep moving forward. All right, so what else we got? I think that was all the stuff I got for the normies, X, and of course Google Trends. Let's dive back into Bitcoin, see where we're currently at. We're currently at $898, $150 Bitcoin. Still doing our thing. Still moving on up. Let's clear the chart a little bit. As we already broke out and validated our parallel channel to infinity and beyond. We can't keep one channel going for like more than 4 days, it seems. We just keep invalidating and breaking further into the upside. So yeah, I just love this. I love that we're breaking. I mean, it's unhealthy though. I wish it was a little more, slower grind up, because we might see a big pullback at some point. If it's not mass pandemonium and FOMO, nation states right now are probably thinking, oh man, there's only 1 month left in the year. They're probably going to pass that Bitcoin bill 100 days from now. We probably need to start buying. Don't tell anybody we're buying. So there's some things happening on the back end because, yeah, we're running out quick on Bitcoin. All right, so what do we got? I mean, really, honestly, we are so overbought right now. You would think so, but we're hitting into unknown territory. Like, MicroStrategy just keeps making more shares, right? Selling more shares, buying more Bitcoin. The government's gonna start printing more money and buying Bitcoin, or using our gold. I don't know, man. The sky's the limit, I guess. I'm not even going to give a prediction tonight because this is absurd. But what I will do is I will review, of course, my top 10 picks for safe 10Xs. Although they're moving far away, I don't know. Some of these might not be 10Xs anymore into the future, but we'll go over them anyway, nonetheless. Our number 10 pick, of course, was Near. Last night we went over this. Just a quick review. Near sitting at $5.83 currently. I see that still hitting a 10x for Near. I think if I zoom out, I still have the price. No, I don't have the price up. Oh, okay. I'll go back into my price prediction on Near. Near, I had a conservative $60 price target. Yeah, we're not even at $6 right now, so it's a little more than a 10x. Let me make a quick note of that so we don't have to keep doing it. So that's my current price target for Near right now. These are, of course, my safe get in, get out prices, right? You guys can do with what you will. These are coins. I'm not shilling coins I don't have. I do have these bags, and I've been holding them for a long time, so I will sell them. So just letting you know, and I'll let you know when I plan on doing that. But these are my top 10 picks for at least 10x's in my portfolio. So that's my number 10 right now. My number 9 is Avalanche. Avalanche still, it's what, $30 still, 33, something like that. Let's see where is Avalanche right now. 35, coming up a little bit on the day. And yeah, I still think it's pretty easy for it to go twice. And we went over the market caps last night too as well. The market caps are still, oh yeah, that's right. We did have half a live stream last night because we got knocked off by the weather. So that did happen. But I think a conservative price target of $300 for Avalanche is fair. I don't think it's too crazy. Maybe we don't quite hit it. The market cap is a little high for that. I mean, it's still going to be, I think, $50 billion. Currently, right now, we're sitting at a, what was it, 14 billion? I think we were something like that. It might have been 100 billion. Yeah, it was 100 billion. We're 10x from here, 100 billion in market cap. So Solana did it. It did it last cycle. I think Avalanche, of course, with the use cases, it's been pumping out. It's definitely in the cards. So that's where I'm at with Avalanche. My number 8 pick is ADA, and not to you know, diss ADA or anything. ADA is going to do great. It may even do better than anyone's expecting. With all the tie-ins, I just talked about Hutchinson in Washington in multiple capacities now, possibly with him being a treasury pick. We'll see. I don't like all the bias, but it is what it is. It would be amazing for crypto nonetheless. But for ADA, where did ADA go? Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure why there's an L after it. But yeah, ADA currently sitting at, and my God, it's just blowing through new all-time highs every freaking day, just like Bitcoin, sitting at 85 cents right now. Jesus, I think I had a conservative price target of $7. $7 for ADA. It could definitely get to the $10 ADA everyone's talking about, but I think to be safe, again, if you're trying to, you know, you can't time the top, right? If you're trying to get in and get out, I think $7, and you're trying to DCA maybe out, like I plan on. Maybe looking at a $7 ADA to start unpacking your bags might be a good target. Again, you guys do what you want to do. This is kind of my strategy. So that's number 8, number 7, yeah, number 7, number 6. Dot. I think Dot is definitely overlooked. People are fading Dot like crazy. There's a lot of use case for Dot here in the United States. Do I still have Dot on here? I'm sure it should be here. There it is, Dot. $6 Dot. Currently, it's currently breaking out as well. Look how tight that's getting in that channel, just like a lot of coins right now. I have I think $60 Dot, because I think we're still in the 10x's. No, Dot's the first one I have. It'll probably do a safe 13x. Yeah, $75 Dot, which actually doesn't really get too high above its previous all-time high. Previous all-time high where Dot, I believe, was $55. Yeah, right there, 55. So it's only $20 higher than its previous all-time high. Again, it's got tons of partnerships. It's going to be used in a rewards-based system for all the restaurants. I think Starbucks is also partnered with it. It's been talked about for the last few years. It also has a data democracy play like Jasmine. I don't like to show this coin too much because I don't really 100%, you know, believe in it. But it is kind of a throw in my bag for an easy 13x. If it does play out. So that's what I'm looking at, a $75 Dot that puts it about roughly a 13x or higher. You never know. All right, number 5, sitting in the middle, the new poster child in our space, Sui. It's doing amazing. I'm super excited. I keep DCAing every day into this thing. It's making me gains. I love it. Of course, it just keeps breaking out and making all-time highs. Currently sitting at $3.50 currently after its its network outage we talked about earlier. So it had a little bit of a dip, but I'm sure it'll be back because it's a relatively new coin, right? With great tokenomics. So I think that Sui could go to the moon. I think $30 is conservative. I think we're not bullish enough on Sui. Again, all of the big tokens usually get launched within the middle of a bull run, and everyone kind of fades it, and then it kind of outshines a lot. So I'm hoping that Sui is that one I've been waiting for, and yeah, I got a lot of. I'm chilling my bags, guys. I got a lot of Sui. Focus, how you doing, man? How you doing? We're here again. The 99K, can you believe it, dude? I'm so happy I can celebrate with you today. 99K Bitcoin, holy crap. I have no one to celebrate with. Like in my personal life, I'm just like, I can't even text that to anyone. They'll think I'm freaking nuts like I normally am. That thing's gonna go to zero, man. I've heard it all. I'm over it. Everyone else, I can't help everyone, man. I tried so hard for 4 years. I give up. I'm at the point of I just losing my sanity trying to help people. Yeah. So Sui, yeah, I think Sui is a quick and dirty, easy safe 10x if it plays out. Safer, of course, being in the top 100. 14 currently. So yeah, that's Sui. That's my number 5 pick. Number 4 pick, H-Bar. Again, H-Bar making tons and tons of new partnerships out of nowhere, hitting new year-to-date, achieving year-to-date all-time highs are right around the corner. I don't know if it's going to be able to hit this, though. Again, this is the token launch anytime soon. But I have a potential $2.5 H-Bar picked out. That puts H-Bar at a possible 15x from here. Actually, it might be a little more than that now because we did this when H-Bar was 35 cents. So yeah, it's come down 35 cents? No, that was its previous all-time high. Yeah, it was 15 cents. So yeah, it's come down a little bit from 15 cents. So yeah, that's my number. What was it? Number 4 pick? Number 4 pick. My number 3 pick is Fetch AI. Again, for safer 10x's. Lead by example. Focus says when they see you driving a Lambo down the street, they will get in. Oh man, I'm not that kind of guy. Although I will be buying a DeLorean though. It's my next place of residence. I will have a DeLorean parked outside. Maybe gold. Maybe just to be flashy for the hell of it. I'm not a huge car guy, but I've always wanted a DeLorean. But yeah, Fetch. Fetch. So Fetch is my third pick for this bull run. Again, top 100, solid project, AI play. Right now it's down quite a bit because everything, especially everything on the Ethereum network, layer 2s right now, have not come back to even coming close to their previous year-to-date highs from February, March, when Bitcoin hit 73K. So we're waiting for these coins to load new all-time highs. And so I think a $23 fetch is in the cards. I'm trying to be conservative. I think it can go higher. But again, that's still like a 15x? Yeah, 15x for fetch at its current levels. It's down on the day as well from yesterday. So even more. I mean, 17. I have to get to 23. Whatever it is. I got enough moon math in this. Enough moon math. All right, number 2 pick. Another AI play. Partner with NVIDIA. And render. Render, guys. $50 render in the cards. I think so. Holy crap, I think so. That's over a 14x currently. I think it's doable. I think it's going to be making new numbers and blowing everyone away. It's like everything else. Of course, hasn't come up to its previous all-time high since back in February, March, because all these other coins need to start running. All right, and then my number 1 pick, if you guys don't already know, I'm a huge proponent of Jasmy. I think Jasmy is going to make waves and kill every coin out of the blue. It's going to pop up and melt faces. We already hit 4 cents on Jasmy this year. That's already a 2x from what's currently at. I think it's going to hit 10 cents. Maybe. It depends on how long Bitcoin's going to keep running. If Bitcoin doesn't have a big pullback by the end of the month, at the monthly close, then it might take a little longer to hit that 10 cent mark. But my original prediction was 10 cents by the end of the year for Jasmy. Let me pull up the Jasmy chart real quick. You can see here our previous all-time high, our year-to-date high was about 4.5 cents. That's more than a 2x from here. We're sitting at 2 cents right now. That's a 2.25x. Just to get back to where we were back in February. Jesus, huge token, huge use case out of Japan, and I think it's gonna change the world if it gets adopted the way I think. The project also has called out and said, "Oh, we're gonna get to $17 next year." I don't think so. But if we ever got to my predicted 45 cents next bull by the end of the bull cycle, the top, I mean, we could possibly get higher than that, 55, 65. I don't think we're hitting $1 next year though. But if we did, it'd be glorious. And I'm definitely not selling all my Jasmy bag ever, but I'll be selling maybe half of it if we hit closer to 45, 50 cents. And that, of course, will give you a 20x, a 20x. And I think it's possible. I mean, the market cap makes sense. We're just getting started, and not enough people are paying attention to this coin, in my opinion. I've noticed some of the YouTube influencers are starting to now talk about it. Just talk about it. I think I've seen Crypto Lifer mention it a few times on the stream. He's been watching the charts for a few months now. And all the other guys aren't really talking about. Oh yeah, Ben from BitBoy. BitBoy was talking about it a few months ago. We talked about it here on the stream. But yeah, Jasmine's making waves. It's happening next year. Watch out. Focus One says, just to make sure you upgrade the engine with V8. Are you going to dress it up like that, the Back to the Future car? Yeah, in the back. No, instead of being powered by a flux capacitor, it's going to be powered by Bitcoin. I have the giant Bitcoin in the center console. And it's just going to light up like the flux capacitor. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to do something fun with the DeLorean. I might just go red metallic or something too. I haven't decided, but it's been thought out for me for many, many years. Jesus, focus. So that's what I'm thinking of for the top altcoin. My picks, my 10x picks, right, or beyond. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe some of your coins are going to do more, and maybe I'm not aware of them, or maybe they're a little more risky and they're not in the top 100, and they're going to do 30, 40, 50x, 100x. I don't know. Those coins are kind of not my specialty. So if you guys have any, let me know in the chat. All right, so with that being said, let's take a look at Bitcoin. And while you're on tonight, focused, I might do a little bit of a my collection teaser before I sell it all off. I'm gonna do a video. I took all these videos. I was gonna make a kind of like a narrative, narration over my my collection, but say goodbye to it. But you know what? I'm gonna just show you real quick while I got it on the stream. While I got you, let's see. But yeah, the money's coming in, settling next week. My buddy had to get a business loan to buy it. Jesus, so waiting for underwriting to clear right now. But I do have this saved somewhere. There we go. Here we go. So I'm happy you are on the stream. I'll share it with you. Jesus. So this is the entryway to my video game collection. That's how I turn on my light switch to my game room. It turns everything on. It was a joy to accumulate for the last 20 years. Here we go. Hold on to your butts. Woo! This is it. Oh man, it's about to be gone. Gotta say goodbye. Here we go. Oh no! I was narrating the whole time with my mic off. Damn it. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, so those are all the kiosks. Like I said, I'm gonna make another video where I just narrated all this properly. But yeah, a ton of kiosks. I just see dollar signs every time I look at this stuff. Yeah. Thanks, Focused. Damn, dude. Damn. Yeah, so those are all the Nintendo kiosks. My favorite kiosk was the Game Boy one. I just love Game Boy. Ever since I was a little kid. Yep, there's the Wii kiosk. Jesus. A lot of these were just like, people just threw them away back in the day. No one collected this stuff up until about 2012. It didn't really become mainstream till about then. It's just silly stuff like the NES shoes. Oh my god. Oh my god. The only pair of shoes I ever bought, I never wore. Silly. Silly stuff. Yep, and then the Wii kiosk, or the Wii U kiosk. That's gonna be a relic, man. No one's gonna remember that damn console. I think in the next few generations of game systems, if the consoles are even a thing in the future. Yeah, I mean, this is probably all the video I'm gonna have though, because everything's getting packed up. I've been packing up every single day, every night. I've been spending all the time because it's all got to get packed up into their original boxes and stuff. All the toys, all the Game Boys and systems and games with their special edition items. You know, like the buyer wants to have all that stuff packed before he completes the arrangement. So it sucks, man. It sucks. I loved every bit of it, but it's got to go. And some of my favorite games too. Just that one right there is Pokemon Box. If you guys are a big Pokemon fan, man, I paid like $100 for that game maybe like 8 years ago. It's not worth like $3,000, but it's basically the only way you could have like sorted your Pokemon boxes back in the Game Boy Advance era. It was a disc that came with the Pokemon Coliseum game. And then yeah, all the Wii games. Yeah, just some other run-throughs. Yeah, I had literally every single Wii U title ever released. A lot of them still sealed. Yeah, that was definitely one of the last things I ever went through before COVID hit. I made sure I had one of everything. I had even a PSP kiosk, which is really, really weird. I've never seen another one before, besides the one I have. Yep, some of my favorite games. I love the Gundam series, so I had every single Gundam game ever made. If you guys haven't seen my my Bitcoin Gundam. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, I absolutely love obviously Japanese anime, but Gundam. Oh, you're happy I sold it? You're happy I sold it, Focus? I hope I'm gonna be happy after this year. I just got to get an entry with it. With the money I'm getting, you know, I'm a little late to get an entry now on you know, this deal because he's not probably gonna pay me for another week or two. Yep. Splatterhouse 3. Oh yeah, you think so? I'm thinking about just throwing all of it. Honestly, I'm thinking about just throwing all of it into Jasmine, and then just waiting for like maybe a 2x or 4x and just take it out. And then throw it into reaccumulate into something else. Maybe throw it into Bitcoin and keep some more to write out. I don't know. I think by the time I get the money, like I said, it's probably going to be a bit too late to hit these 10x's I'm talking about, my top 10 picks. But Jasmine though. We'll see where we're at in a week or two. It's gonna be probably after Thanksgiving, which hopefully this is. I don't know. We'll see if we get a proper pullback by then. But my God, dude, we just keep running. We're probably gonna see a new all-time high tonight. So last night we've seen an all-time high of 97K. That's what got this whole thing started. I found out today it was because China actually has lifted their ban on holding crypto in. For citizens. So let me see if I can find that real quick. If you guys haven't seen that yet, that was pretty interesting. At first, I was like, who the hell in Japan right now is buying Bitcoin? That happened at like 9:30 last night, right after the stream, right after the live stream. Yeah, so the whole Bitcoin thing blew up in China, apparently. So this is what passed here. Shanghai court says crypto ownership is now legal under China law amid Bitcoin price surge. Yeah, so that happened. It was nuts. It was crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. Well, while we're at it, before we go tonight, it's 9 o'clock. Bitcoin is it gonna dump or pump? 9 o'clock, man. We're gonna shit or get off the pot. Let's see what we're doing, and then maybe take a look at Wen Moon real quick too. For those who haven't seen it, there's a whole bunch of people on live right now. If you haven't seen Wen Moon yet, this is great. Wen Moon gives you an idea of what your stack could be worth and when you could possibly retire, if that's what your plan is, on your Bitcoin. And you can put in the stack size right here. You just put in how many Bitcoin you currently have or want to have by the time you start accumulating in your exit strategy for that amount. So say right now you have 1 Bitcoin. Say you have half a Bitcoin and you want to get out. Come on. $1 million. $100,000 every single year, annually, right, as a retirement with Bitcoin alone. And then the inflation rate right now, is probably realistically somewhere in a 12% ratio. I know the government says it's 2 or 3%. It's absurd. It's not. And then the annual appreciation of Bitcoin, which has been historically 45% year over year. Right now, it looks like, of course, this could increase or decrease over time if we get diminishing returns next year and the years beyond. Or crazy FOMO, nation states are buying in. We have 100x. I mean, we have no idea. We have no idea what we're in for. But again, going with history, Michael Saylor has, I'll come out and say this, specifically at tons of his, his pitches to all the companies. 45% is the average. Van Eck is saying 16%. That's their base case for the next 30 years. Anyway, so you put in your desired information, and then it gives you your stack of 500,000 sats, or 500 million sats, right? 500 million is 100 million satoshis. 500 million sats. It's half a Bitcoin. There's 100 million sats. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, 50 million sats. I'm not sure why it says 500 million. So anyway, your stack will be worth 50K as of right now, but when you draw it out, and your moon date being in 2032, it'll be worth 1.32 million as projected by the inflation rate of the United States and the annual Bitcoin appreciation rate. So you can mess around with this. If your stack size is higher, you can always input more, right? If you have a Bitcoin and say you can live off less, even like maybe you can live off 80,000 a year. I know if I'm living in a car or on a couch, I could probably live for 10 grand a year, right? So yeah, you mess around with this. I love this. It's such a great forward-thinking tool in your arsenal to use. So yeah, if your desired amount to live off of for the rest of your life is $80,000, you can do that. And Bitcoin's appreciation rate is 45% year over year. Your moon date is in 2029 with 1 Bitcoin. 2029. I can tell you right now, with the stack I have, I can retire right now. It's absurd where we're at right now. But yeah, this is where we're moving into. We're moving into uncharted territories next year. We have no clue how we're going to break every economy on the earth next year. It's going to be crazy. I like where you're going with that. The Focus one says you can live a nice life in Thailand or India for $15,000 a year. You're absolutely right. My salary in India is only like $3,000 a year, I think, for my job. So yeah, that's impressive. You can definitely do that. I'm definitely thinking about doing it, as we talked about before. So yeah, if you guys want to play around with this Wen Moon, just Google Wen Moon, or you can go to observablehq.com and have some fun. All right, getting back into Bitcoin before we go for the night. We're coming back up. Since we last looked at this, we went up to $200. Yeah, it looks like we are getting pretty bullish on the smaller time frames as well. 5 minutes, also creating We're creating a small little head and shoulder here. That's a little bearish, but I mean, if this is now our new, if we broke out of this channel and now we're just going to keep riding the top of the channel, I mean, that would be funny if it plays out like that. But yeah, we completely invalidated this channel today. It's glorious. I love it. It makes me smile so hard. but yeah, it would make me smile even harder if we just kept riding this channel now into the weekend and then maybe hit 102 or something crazy. Who knows? We don't know where we're going, man. This is price discovery mode. And if you guys are selling at price discovery mode right now, you know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say, man. God damn it.
What are you, stupid?
Don't be selling the top right before a bull run in price discovery mode, where the top is going to fool you, right? It's going to fool you. And look at this. This is just staring us right in the face too. This inverted head and shoulder right there, just like within the day. This all happened today. That could break up the upside as well. It could be a hidden bullish divergence on that. That's crazy how it also peaked down in the middle of the channel that we were following. That's just crazy how this stuff just works out. I love it. Oh my God. So with that being said, thanks for coming out, guys. I really appreciate the love and support. Please like, subscribe, do all the things. You know, everyone says the same crap. You know what it is. And I'm excited to see where we head into the next few weeks. I'm going to try to be on as much as I can every single day, as much as I can, but I'm trying to move. I'm trying to sell everything. I'm trying to repair my house. I'm trying to get SHIT together so we can do bigger and better things somewhere else. right? Like the focus that I want to go to Thailand or India, right? Dude, UAE. I'm still thinking about the UAE. And yeah, focus. I still want you to be on my damn stream one night. So, let me know. I had Mr. Z on last night, so let me know if you want to be on the stream and when you're ready, and I'll get you on. We gotta talk, man. I've been waiting a whole damn year to talk with you. It's been a year. We've been streaming since January 15th when the ETFs went live, the day it went live. So let's do it. We'll do it live. I'll catch you guys later. This is the Crypto Otaku signing out. See ya tomorrow. Peace.
We can make the dollar the most attractive currency by continuing to have the rule of law.
You always print money to do that.
I suppose it would diminish our status as the reserve currency. Just shut up. There's no expectation of privacy above me in the sky.
So Bitcoin is the solution because you can buy Bitcoin right.
Where's my lighter? We gotta finish Benny. We gotta finish Benny. No, Benny. No. Where are you going, Benny? No. Later, guys.